Hello everyone, I'm going to quickly review my goals from 2019. I wanted to have a B-roll footage of my dueling sessions in Mordhau, but my computer cannot handle my game and OBS recording at the same time. It can barely handle the game alone. Anyways, my first goal for 2018 was to graduate to the second year of Magistracy. I put some university-related goal every year, but honestly, I really don't care about my formal education. I don't need it. The only reason why I applied for Magistracy is to have a 2 years delay before I'll have to do something about the army. And my second goal was to buy military ID. And I actually did thanks to my friend. I'm not going to go into the details, of course, but it is in the process and I will get it next year if everything goes okay. Earned 300,000 rubles. I will convert it to dollars. This is not that much. It is a substantial amount for me. It is $18,500. Quite a lot, not huge amount, but substantial. And I needed it for my military ID, and I spent all of this money. It is worth it, definitely worth it, and I will be very thankful for myself when I acquire what I wanted. Number 4, I earned money with my game. And no, I didn't. It's impossible. Of course not. It's not impossible, but I released 11 games this year. Mobile games, casual, and none of them got any downloads. No, maybe 5 downloads, but I didn't pay any money for promotion. That's the main reason why, and I don't think that any of those games could become a hit, but I tried, and I will continue. Next year I'm going to, this year I'm going to publish the mobile RPG. I'm going to finish it and release it in a couple of months. Unfortunately, my teammates, as soon as I stop working on it, any activity from my teammates also stops, so they don't do anything without me. And I worked on it. I didn't show the progress, but I did work on it a little bit. Of course, my main focus was on making the videos for my second channel, but I need to finish it at the very least, because I need it for my dissertation, and because I'm working with 2 other guys, and even though they don't do anything right now, I still want to complete the game. Number 5, I can play guitar and bass better. The year started very good for my progress on guitar and bass, mainly guitar. I learned several hard songs from The Witcher. But when I got a job, I wasn't able to play as much, so it went down a little bit until recently. I found a tutor and began going to bass lessons every week. And I've only taken in 2 or 3 lessons till now, but I will continue. I plan to go every week, every Sunday, and practice. Number 6. I learned how to do an iron cross. Iron cross is a very difficult gymnastic skill on rings, and I did not achieve it. It didn't come even close. I've only trained it for the first 6 months of this year. That's because I feel like in order to train it, number one, this has to be a priority, and my priority was getting the planche, which is another gymnastic skill. And secondly, it would be very beneficial to have special trainers, ring trainers. I don't know how to call them. Basically, they metal things that help you decrease the leverage on the arms to practice the exercise, and without them I just don't know how to consistently add the difficulty to the exercise to progress in it. So I did not have a very effective training program for it. So I just said, screw it, I'll work for the planche this year, and in the future I will work towards the iron cross. Number 7. Made a full planche for 3 seconds plus several times, and once again I did not achieve a full planche yet. Just today I released my attempt from earlier today, and it's not perfect yet. I'm not fully satisfied with the shape. Also, I did not hold it for long enough to count it as completed, and I expected to master this movement to be able to jump into it and hold it, but it just takes so long. I've been working on it for more than 2.5 years, and I'm still not I didn't achieve it yet. Haven't achieved it yet. Grammar. Number 8. I got my driving license. And this goal, oh my god, how many people on earth spent more than 2 years to get the driving license? And I guess I did stop trying for 3 months in summer. I don't remember, or was it in the summer of the previous year? I think it was in the summer of previous year. But I basically took any opportunity to, 1 second, пересдать, to retake the exams. The thing is, after a certain amount of attempts, you can only retake the driving exam once a month, and after 6 months you have to retake the theory exam once again, and it just takes a long time to retake it once and over and over again. And now I have to retake the theory exam again, and I think I'll just buy them. I don't really need the driving license right now. I don't have a car, and I don't plan to drive. I just want to get over with it and not spend 1 day every month trying and failing. Once I will need to drive somewhere and buy a car, I will just take, maybe I will go for 2 weeks, take lessons, and I think that this will be enough for me to drive okay. Number 9. Visited the dentist 2 times. This goal, I remember I put this goal because it was recommended by some guys. Just, oh, that's what smart people do. They visit dentists before anything is bad with their teeth. And I decided to do it. And I don't really care about this goal. And yes, I did visit the dentist. Accidentally, in the beginning of the year, I went there with my girlfriend to support her and just check if everything is okay with my teeth. and second time I had a little bit of inflammation with my gum, but everything is okay basically. And my final goal went to nature. I don't think that it's a very good translation, but anyways, to go to nature. And we, me, my girlfriend and my friends drove to some little forest and stayed there in палатки, in tents. So I think it's count. Let's check these goals. Number 1, completed. Easy. Number 2, I'll give it a plus with a small minus because I paid the money and I didn't get the ID yet. Haven't got. Number 3, plus I earned it money with the job. It's not hard, but I would really prefer to have another source of income, not the cubicle job. Number 4, earn money from the game, no, minus. Number 5, play guitar and bass better. I'll give it plus with a small minus. I think that I'm still a bit rusty with my guitar playing. Number 6, minus, no iron cross this year. Number 7, minus, no full plunge for several attempts. Number 8, minus, no driving license. Number 9, plus, and number 10, plus. Oh, and also what I'm proud from this year is how many books I've read, thanks to audiobooks. It's earlier this year I've read the whole Witcher series. I read it when I was a kid and I just wanted to reread it again. I really like it. 8 books. Then I read, oh, I'm tired. Then I read Dark Elf series, 3 books. Then a book by Thomas Frank. Then a book about investing by Benjamin Graham. Then How Music Works. And I've listened to 16 audiobooks from the Flat Earth series by Terry Pratchett. These books are amazing. I'm really glad that I've discovered them, and I'm going to continue listening to them. And this is going to be it for this 3rd video in the series. Once again, this is more for a video for my future self, so I can look back to it and see where I was. And a bit of a spoiler for the next year, my main financial, let's call it that, goal is going to be growing my 2nd channel. I really want to hit at least 1,000 subscribers on it, because I feel like this goal, or having a somewhat big YouTube channel, will enable me to have an audience who can interact with me and maybe critique and play my games. So I still have this vision of making my own games for a living, but the tactics is a bit different. Grow YouTube channel by making some little games, prototypes, whatever you want to call them, and then make something more interesting and bigger with the audience who actually download and play it. That's the plan. Oh, I've never done a rambling video like that before. Thanks for watching it. Sorry for my bad grammar on the pauses. I'm not going to edit it a whole lot. And bye bye. I'll see you next time.